Hello! Very happy Homebrew Wednesday to you all. What is going on with my kegerator? Ever since I brought it back in from the kitchen after hoard stock, it's been like this. I don't know why. There's a new keg of beer as well, so I'm going to have to try and rebalance the lines. I've already got reducers and all that crap on, so I don't know what's going on, but never mind. Not a huge amount to tell you other than share my wonderful black IPA brew day with you all. It's very eventful, quite a bit of bad language, not loads, not compared to some other channels, but compared to, for me, it's probably a bit more language than you're used to. I won't spoil any surprises, so just watch it and enjoy. See you later. Brew day! Hello everyone! Right, I've decided that I'm going to start splitting up my brew day and tasting videos because I go to do an all grain and then I basically never end up uploading it, or I forget and it takes too long to go back over. So I'm going to start doing split videos for a while, I think. So hopefully then that means I'll get more videos up. Shout out to my new subscribers. Hello! Thank you for subscribing. Big Banana Brewing has sent a little bit of traffic my way after reviewing a couple of my beers, so cheers for that, Steve. Always nice to have a shout out, and I'm glad you enjoyed the beers. So what we're brewing today, well, you already know because you read the description, but in case you just went, click the link. Ace of Spades. Yeah. By the way, that babbling in the background is my daughter, it's not my wife, passed out on wine. It's only 9:30 in the morning. She waits till at least 10. Ha! Okay, so Ace of Spades. This is a beer homebrew kit I got from Beer Hawk, a Northern Brewer one, ages ago. I'm just gonna move this down a little bit. Not used to positioning. There we go. That's better. So yes. So it is 5.45 kilograms of pale ale malt Turo. 450 of Carol Munich 3. Do you mind? 400 grams of chocolate wheat. Hot additions. I can't be bothered. Right, I'll go for it. Hang on. Again, the measurement's a bit weird because it was in imperial and I've had to convert it into metric. Right, so 14.3 grams of Magnum at 60 minutes. Then 28.3 grams of Chinook at 20 minutes, 14.3 grams of Centennial at 20 minutes, then 42.3 grams of Centennial at 5 minutes. Dry hop is then 28.3 of Centennial, 28.3 of Citra, and 14 of Magnum. Boom. Yeah, that's fun. I haven't brewed with Centennial before, or Chinook, I think. No, maybe I did do Chinook. I think the Brew Dog Punk IPA clone. I may have had that in. Going for sort of a hoppy, balanced water profile. So I don't think I've got quite enough RO water as the only thing. So I might sort of stick a couple of litres of normal water in there. But I'm sure it'll be okay. Apparently it's going to come out at 6.4%. Seems pretty high. But it's been sitting in the garage quite a while, that kit. So I might not get quite as good efficiency as I normally would. Which might help in some ways because 6.4 at a keg is a little bit dangerous. That's it really. So the mash water is heating up at the moment. I've got my Wi-Fi Inkbird on the case. Thanks Dude Brews for that one. So that is quite good because I can just keep an eye on the water heating up in the garage on my phone without having to keep going out there, which is great. And you're looking after the kids. Woohoo! So I will cut back once I'm mashing in. Ta-ta for now. First drama of the day, yes. So I was going to video mashing in, but I had a little bit of an issue. So normally when my grain bill's about 5 kilos or under, I would do 3 litres per kilo of grain. When it goes above that, I normally do about 2.5, sometimes even 2. Depending on how much grain I've got. So there's 6.3 kilos of grain in this, and you can probably guess as it's going. I've got to step down the amount of mash water. Didn't even really think about it, I've not brewed for a little while. Trying to do 2 things at once, which was, men aren't particularly good at. Ooh. Fortunately I hadn't put a lot of grain in, so I put a little bit of grain in and realised, shit, that's too much water, so I've drained some off. It's a little bit brown because of some of the grain had already started to seep into the water, but that's okay. So I siphoned off about 5 litres, chucked the grain in, mashed it in. I put most of it back, probably got a couple of litres left, so I've just chucked that in with the sparge water to heat up. So not a major drama, but it meant I didn't actually film the mash. Because by the time I pissed around with all that, the mash water was getting a little bit cold. I haven't bothered to top it up. I was mashing fairly high anyway, so see what happens. Okay, fun and game. So we'll be back for the sparge. Bye bye. Right, the hops are weighed out. Boil 5, 20. Wrong way around. Boil 20. 5 dry hop. Here's the hop schedule again. Don't worry too much about the days, I'll sort that out later. You're probably wondering why I'm dry hopping with Magnum. Very simple explanation. These Northern Brewer beer kits, probably should have showed this earlier. So you get all the grain pre-crushed, you get this bag as well which has the yeast, which is USO 5 I'm using. And you have all these little packs of hops. And basically there was 14 grams of Magnum left over. I've got a load of Magnum in the freezer already. So I just whack it in the dry hop, then it's done, isn't it? Job done. Alright, so just waiting for the mash to finish, and then we'll sparge. Yet more drama. Elements buggered on my HLT. I was keeping an eye on the sparge water temperature and realised it was still stuck at 35. Went out there, messed around with it for a while. Control box and everything was working fine, so it's just the element is buggered, so I've stripped it all down, given it a wash. And we'll probably order a new element. It is tempting to spend 100 quid and get a new HLT shiny one, but to be honest, 20 quid will get me a new element, and it seems a shame to waste all this really. So there you go, more excitement today. Yeah, one sec, darling. Right, first hop drop, in we go. Boiler hasn't packed up yet.
Is the beer ready?
Not yet, love. Little man watching, oh he's gone. Right, back in 40 minutes. Boing. Okay, 20-minute hop drop, here we go. Okay, 20-minute hop drop, here we go. Right, this has been an absolute shit of a brew day. I've ended up doing no chill just because I've had enough. Started to rain, so I had to move this in here and get a little fan on to blow the steam out. Probably noticed when I did the second hop drop, I chucked half the hops all over the bloody floor, so I had to pick some of them up, wash them down a bit and then stick them in. Looks like I've got far too much wort as well, so my ABV's probably going to be gone. I completely forgot to do post pre-boil gravity reading, so fuck it. So the 5-minute edition's actually in the cube, so it's going to be more like a 15-minute, 20-minute edition, but never mind, it's alright. Thing is, I've got more wort, so I'm probably going to need more bitterness anyway. Transferring now. There we go. Over and out. Finally in the bloody fermenter. I know my water boil was off as well. I'd planned for 25 litres because it was really strong. But I forgot about that. So, I just had a couple of litres left in the fermenter. I just fucking tipped it, to be honest, because I couldn't be arsed. So, here it is. Better taste good.